Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going over the Felthorn Reaver and the Bouquet of Light, because they do have some actual good synergy, and I want to show off how good their synergy is. So, their Rawcraft Cross for this one is 10 mil and around 37, so they're roughly around 50 mil. So, for something like this, not terrible. So, anyways, let's get into it. Floor 6 time. Good old classic floor 6. Test of how good it clears and how the density works. So, alright. And murder everything. Nice. Easy. He doesn't stand a chance. Alright, anyways. Now we move on to Master 5. The more fun floor to do. Because this is where it actually shows off that it's actually still pretty decent against mini bosses. So. Also, I did forget to show a damage comparison. But, I'll do that after. I don't take no for an answer. Doing it again. Alright. Okay. We have really bad blessing of power. What am I getting? Power 12. I'll be fine. Alright, let's do this. Finally. It was way much easier the first time around. I don't know why I failed twice. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay. That's the end of the dungeon portion. Let's hop back into Crimson. Crimson's a good way of saying that it's a good way of comparing damage. So, alright, let's go to the hub. Actually, let's warp to the museum. I want to get my giant sword out. Weapons. Giant sword. And there we go. We got my giant sword out. Alright, so we are doing... Let's go ahead and test the Felthorn. We already know what we're doing 680, 620, 620, 620. And we're doing 500, 500. Roughly around the same damage. You can do more if you just get your health low enough. What? Okay, for some reason it's supposed to do more. For every 10% of your health missing, your roses deal 2. Oh, that is very minimal. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, so Felthorn, so like I said, Felthorn 600, no, well, 560, 5, and 600, and Giant Sword, almost a mil damage. Okay, that's fair. But honestly, comparing these weapons to get giant swords, it's fine. I mean, if you want, you can go with what actual damage is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like 1.1. Why am I doing around the same? Excuse me? Wow. Oh, wow. It's fine. I do more damage, that's all that matters. I still need to max enchant this, and it'll still do more damage. So, for comparing giant swords, kinda but right click those. Alright, don't correctly do it. Look at that. Right click does good damage. So honestly, the right click is not that bad. So I think these weapons are pretty good. So should you get it? Probably yes. Because these weapons are really not that bad. There's also a thing that I do want to show you in the Enderman plays. And it's the Bouquet of Lives. This is very powerful for dealing with Enderman. So if I just go around, get some stacks real quick. Yeah, look at that. It's so easy because the Crimson Swipe ability works on the Bouquet of Lies. Look at that. It just bounces everywhere. It's like, well, there's not many mobs here, but for here, it's great for this. And for where's some mobs? All right, for like that, it bounces off, and it's fantastic. You can't go wrong with it. So honestly, pretty good weapon. I mean, it's ranged. It's like a It's like a seeking bow. No, seeking arrows. But it's actually doesn't consume anything. Just consumes your health. I would say this is good for if you plan on doing Enderman Slayer. Probably get this. It's very helpful because even if you have like a Warden helmet, you might not be able to one-tap things, but you move at like 2 miles an hour, so you just get the swipe ability working, and this thing goes per. Alright, let's go ahead and warp the spider because this is also great for spiders too. So I go ahead, head over to the spider's den. Watch this. Look at the carnage. It just kills everything. What spiders? They're all gone. Like holy! Look how good that is. Who needs a ranged? Who needs Hyperion when you can just go around and do this? It just kills everything. Oh my gosh, that's actually really satisfying. Ooh, this is actually really nice. Cause, alright, well, you know, this weapon, very cool. Honestly, the Bouquet of Lies is just much more. This is probably something you get first once you get the floor 6 completion, because it is so useful for like a 10 mil weapon. I don't know why it's 10 mil right now. Look at all these spiders. They think they're existing. They're all gone. Dude, it's so good. Like, you can just annihilate everything in seconds. Like, I was like, I get why they released this, but like, holy crap, bro. It is so good. Huh. Yeah, who needs a fire arrow wand when you got this thing? It just completely wrecks everything. I'm having too much fun with this. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Alright, I need to stop. I need to go to the hub. Let me go to the hub. Alright, so what do we learn? Bouquet of Lies, very good for clearing outside. It's decent inside dungeons. I mean, it's just extra DPS when your charges is off cooldown, so you can swap to it and then just keep rapid firing. It's great. So I think this is a great weapon in general, and combining it with this makes it even better, because this is more damage. This is more damage because you can spam right click, and it's just a burst of damage. I think it's just great. And also it gives swing range, because who doesn't love swing range? While this gives no. So combine these and you're gonna have a great time. And these are like very, very similar in damage. Like 650, that's a rune. It's 600, 640, 660, 6. Yeah, it's really good. The only difference I would do for these two, if I was to get them again, is to put Soul Eater on their Felthorn, because this is more useful for like killing high health mobs. And Soul Eater does not work on this, so on the right click ability, so it's better to put combo on this and you get more damage. Of course, I'm not gonna swap the enchants because I've already spent enough money on these darn things already. So, and comparing it against the Giant Sword, honestly, Giant Sword lacks DPS versus comparing these two weapons with, I mean, yeah, sure, one hit does like twice the amount of damage, while you can just do barrage, swipe, and look at, and you can just murder way much more things quicker than that. It is much more higher DPS by using both of these weapons. They're fantastic. So, I mean, unless you have a Claymore, then that's a completely different subject, because this is the best. You can't. But Giant Sword, you shouldn't get these two. They're fantastic weapons, and they're great for and the Bouquet Lines. Also, another useful thing, they're great for hitting small hitboxes. You see, you no longer have to aim at these guys anymore. Instead of going down, aiming at every single one, you just right click once. Hello, thank you. You just right click once and it dies. Look at that. And it's three flowers instead of the regular one, which makes it even better. So this thing is great. So it's basically like the Infinity Gauntlet if you get this weapon and this weapon. High DPS, good clearing potential with good DPS, because all you have to do is just swap and then you're already, yeah, you do. Why am I getting less? Oh well, it's fine. It's the ability's bugged, and it's not like I care. It's free DPS. Like, it's fine. So honestly, very similar weapons. They're both very powerful. I do actually recommend getting both of these. They're very great. I use this for mini bosses when you come across them. Then you just left click, right click, and then you swap to Bouquet of Lives. And you can just use this for clearing, because I don't see an issue using this for clearing. So, also, you might have saw me use my Hyperion during this test. It's just for healing. That's all everyone uses it for now. It's just for healing. It does like no damage inside dungeons for like master mode. I mean, yeah, like regular. I mean, nothing has like any health, so Hyperion shines. But like when you're going against high DPS, both of these weapons are great. A great choice to get, because this is like 10 mil, and this is like 40 mil clean. So, great weapons. But you know what they're also great for? Museum XP. This is 2 weapons, this is 4, this is 1. So, this only gives me 1 Skyblock XP. This will get 1 item count, this gives you 2 item counts, and then this gives you 4, I'm pretty sure, or maybe 3, I don't remember. So, yeah. Pretty great weapons in general. Anyways, that is my weapons. But it's not like I'm gonna use it in Master Mode. It's not. The Terminator's still better, and that's fine. But for 50 mil, if you want to spend some money on it, those items are great for it. But just don't get the giant sword. You can trust me on that, and take me later. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. This is like the 4th time recording this video because the footage kept getting corrupted. So, alright, so don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell. I hope to see you guys next time, and comment what you want to see me try out. Like, what combos do you think are good in the game that you want me to try out? I don't have a frozen scythe at the moment, but that is a bit expensive. But also, I don't think the frozen scythe is that good. But I don't know where it could be useful. I mean, Spirit Scepter is fine. But let me know what combos you guys want to see. Just comment them below, and I'll look into it. And if it's good content, I'll see it. Also, if you were paying attention at all on my videos, you would have saw that I did upload a trailer that was regarded towards my SMP series that's going to start soon. And you'd be right, because it's going to start on Saturday, 12 p.m. EST, or 7 p.m. GMT +2. So be there if you want to see me and a bunch of people just play on the SMP and prank each other. Because that's launch date, and yeah. I hope to see you guys there if you want to watch. Probably just going to stream for an hour or two, so hopefully you guys can make it. And I hope to see you in the next video. Just and besides, if you want to see anything else, just comment it and I can always look into it. And if you found anything cool, I can also look into it as well. Also, don't forget to join my Discord, of course. Duh. It's in the description. So, yeah. Just check my stuff out. It's not that hard. And click on one of these videos. Maybe these videos will interest you. Alright. Bye.